Yo, yo, yo! What's going on? It's Shane187. Back at it again. Back on the hunt. Well, no, I wouldn't say the hunt because the hunt's already been hunted. Talking about Christopher Watts. And I shouldn't even grace him with his full name. He is an utter piece of shit. But I found something out. I found out that Chris was told by his mistress, Nicole Kissinger, to pawn the ring. To pawn the ring. The wedding ring. Shanann's wedding ring. She hadn't even the news hadn't come out that they were dead yet. So as far as that fact, at that point, she was just a missing person. But as the hours ticked on, obviously it went deeper and deeper, and you know, the detectives did a really good job of solving Shanann, Celeste, and Bella, and baby Nico's murders. I can't believe that I can't believe how anyone could do this. This is satanic. This is mortifying. And honestly, but she wanted Chris to pawn the wedding ring. And then she tries to play herself off as this. I'll watch a little bit of the interview. I've got a little bit of interview coming up. Now, a couple of things to look forwards to. She obviously plays a bit dumb and tries to. She kind of backtracks without backtracking, but she's I don't think she appears to tell the truth. There's a petition to actually look further into her. Because my opinion of her, and this is just my opinion, she's a very bad person. You don't go into other people's marriages and destroy them. You know, she hadn't been, you know, flirting her satanic body, Chris well, no, that's actually wrong. I think they're both in it, right? And that's that. Yeah, so I'll show you some of the interview, and you tell me what you think of her personality. So they've already had a phone interview. Now they're gonna have. No. They've had the phone interview. Phone interview first. The actual come inside. We're gonna record your video is now. Alright? Hope you like it.
You lost your job with the geosciences place as well? Okay. Sorry to hear that. Did you mention with your skill set that you should be easily employable in another locale?
I don't know. I hope somebody hires me. I hope people don't see my name on a resume and just not hire me.
Well, your name hasn't even made it in the papers yet.
Not yet.
So, remember you said that you had some locations you could go out of state? Maybe, yeah. I don't know if that's what you're thinking or whatever's going to work for you.
Yeah, I'm thinking a lot about all of that. It's just a matter of timing and trying to figure out when to do it. Hesitant to do it all too soon and to do it all over again.
Tell me the name of the geosciences company. I forget.
PHAT. I think I was just so bummed because they told me that they would keep me, and then they called me back and let me go, and I was just like, man.
So did they essentially fire you for lack of a better term. And that was yesterday.
Yeah. So they let me go because they hired me to do a contract job, and now that contract was over. It was unfortunate because Anadarko actually offered to pay me for a while, and Tasman said no. So I just wish they would have been honest with me in the first place, but it is what it is.
So now you're out looking for a job too.
I think I'm doing that. It's not even like a priority to me at this point, but it will get going. So yeah, if I need Hazel to help me out with this lease and sell my truck and change my entire life, and hopefully somebody somewhere will give me a decent job and give me a chance and not judge for all of this whole disaster. So that's what I'm doing.
You said Hazel was helping you out with some of your lease stuff. So
Yeah.
when we're here, I think she usually comes in the afternoon today. So we'll check with her.
Hey, I think Matt just went the other way looking for me, but he'll be back eventually.
Awesome. So you must want this for something.
I'm gonna charge my phone. I didn't charge it last time. I charged it.
This one? Yeah.
Here.
What's this? Oh, this is the Verizon call logs?
To the 13th.
From what date to what date? You want this one back?
It's a month.
Sorry. No, you're good.
I don't know, it's a month, so it's probably whatever 30 days was, probably July 14th, I'd assume, to August 13th. You'll see it, when you open it up, you'll see it. But it's a month. So my billing...
Can I just take this real quick and move it off your thumb drive, and I'll give you your thumb drive?
You can do whatever you want,
Okay.
that's yours.
You don't need this back?
No, I mean, you can give it back if you want.
Yeah, I'll just go download this to my computer real quick.
I think, so it's a month. It ends on the 13th, and that's why I was saying, when they bill me next month, then I can give you the 14th and past that. And I could have given you the 14th now, but because they haven't billed me for it, like this isn't a nice PDF, but the unbilled one is like in this janky Excel format, and you could like manipulate the data. You could, I don't want to give
What is on here specifically? PDF of your complete phone bill for your cell phone?
That ends on August 13th. Everything after that, you
I'm gonna go
can...
put this on my phone. Or
Okay,
put it on my
and
computer.
my lease agreement is on there, and I told Hazel that you had it.
Okay.
So,
Hello.
how are you doing?
I like your little blouse. It's adorable.
Thank you.
Thank you. So, I don't have much time, but I just wanted to say hello. How are you doing? All right. I hope we do.
I'm gonna step out.
Okay.
I have that now. I have the lease. I'll give it to Hazel. Okay. Did he get your phone taken care of?
I don't know, I took them both.
All right.
I'm just gonna try.
I'll step out for a few minutes. Give you guys a few seconds. All right. If you remember anything else, we'll talk before you leave. All right. Hazel said she knew that you had been fired, so maybe get some advice on that too, about potentially leaving here and starting anew somewhere else. Probably is a good thing. All right. I'll be back in a few minutes.
So, I know Anadarko applied for the other company as well.
Yeah, well, Anadarko just terminated my contract. I mean, I don't blame them. That's just not a good place to be. But they were concerned, and they offered to pay for like a few weeks.
Well, that is pretty generous.
It was very generous, and Tasman cut it off. They're just like, we don't want to build a contractor if you're not actually working. Like, I respect that. You know, I don't know. I think it's kind of disappointing because they told me, you know, I informed them of the situation, and then they contacted me like a day later, and they said, oh, you're good, don't worry about it. And then they contacted me the day after, and pretty much just let me go. And just be honest.
So did you get another job, another appointment?
They would have had to And I kind of had a solution for that situation too, but they didn't seem like they were all about it. So, I mean, it is what it is. I've only been working with them for like 4 months. They don't really working that well.
At Tasman? And so are they saying that your contract with them is also terminated? Or that you just aren't working in the dark anymore and they'll find you another position?
They told me originally that if I wasn't working in the dark, they'd find another place to put me. And then they came back yesterday night and said, since you're not, we hired you for the contract with the Darko, and since your contract with them was terminated, we're letting you go.
Okay. Did you call the person whose name that gave you that?
No,
Daily?
I've spent all day trying to do stuff with these guys,
Yeah.
so I haven't had a chance.
I think it might be helpful just to talk to him and see what he has to say about it, and see if there's any, he'll probably ask you what your contract with them was, and ask you for some more details, and see if there's any way that legally he can help you out, or if he can create some sort of mediation or something like that, or at the very least negotiate a positive referral to another agency or something.
I mean, they told me they'd give me that. He seemed really taken back when I asked them, but I was like, can you at least give me a positive referral? I mean, I did great work for those guys. They're definitely going to miss me being on their team for sure. And he was like, yeah, I'll do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't really know what else to do. This is like one more thing on my plate right now. I don't know what to do. I don't think
Well, I think that right now, what you need to worry about, it sounds like you have a really good supportive family, and people that are going to help you get through for a few weeks while you're looking for work. So I think right now you need to just concentrate on getting your lease situation worked out so that you don't have to worry about carrying 2 places, and getting everything worked out with vision comps so you can get started in some therapy.
yeah, it's just
Well, it doesn't mean yet. And it doesn't mean this is not necessarily a hiring agency